How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ruffle and welcome back to a brand new video, guys. Today I want to explain how you can get your hands on every single gift Pokemon in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. So I'm going to explain where you can get your hands on them, how it all works, and basically all that general stuff on where you can get your hands on these things. So let's just get started, I guess. Now, we're going to, of course, talk about where you can find type NULL. That's, like, really the biggest one out of all these. But I thought we'd start and go through all of them, where you can find basically all the gift Pokemon. And I think the first ones that you can get are basically the ones you get on the meetup spot, which is down here. This is the entrance, the first area. This is basically the first gift Pokemon you can get. It's Pikachu and Eevee. And these are Gigantamaxable Pikachu and Eevee, right? The two that can actually Gigantamax. And, of course, these can't be evolved, essentially. So you got to go down here. This is literally the first place you go to after you get out of your hometown. So this is really early on in the game, you know, before you even take on your first gym. And all you gotta do is make sure you have a save of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, either one of those two games, you know, or both on your console to get either the Pikachu or the Eevee. So if you talk to the, you know, this guy, he'll give you the Eevee. If you talk to this girl, she'll give you the Pikachu, right? And they can Gigantamax both of these Pokemon. So pretty straightforward, not too difficult or hard to, you know, do. It's pretty simple, right? It's pretty simple and to the point. So if you want to get those, that's where you go and do it. Now, the next Pokemon is Toxel. Now, Toxel, I think, can also be found in the wild. But if you want to get a Toxel gifted to you, just a free random Toxel, you'll have to go to Route 5, right? So, of course, this will have to take a little bit of time. This is usually after the first gym. So after the first gym, you can get your hands on a Toxel straight away, which then can evolve into Toxicity, which is one of the coolest Pokemon. And also Toxicity, FYI, for those of you guys that don't know, its evolution, which can either be yellow or kind of like blue-purple, it depends on its nature. So its evolution is based on its nature, not based on gender or version or anything. So keep that in mind, by the way. So either way, all you gotta do is come right here and talk to this lady. Of course, once you know, if you've already taken it, if you've already got it, which is the same thing I've got, you won't see, like, you know, Toxel next to her. But if you haven't gotten it already, what you'll see is an image similar to this. You'll see something like this, and you'll see the Toxel right next to her. So all you gotta do then is talk to her, and she will give you the Toxel. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple, and yeah, not too difficult to understand. Now, the next gifted Pokemons you can get is, of course, the fossils, right? The fossils are the next thing you can get gifted. Now, how do you get to the fossils? Well, the first thing you got to do is actually complete a lot of the game, because you won't be able to just get this like straight off. You'll need to make sure to have 2 gym badges at least, and once you have 2 gym badges, pretty much, you know, or 3 gym badges actually, because you'll need to have also Kabu, which is down in Motostoke. But once you've got all those, you got to head up to the next city. You got to get to Hammerlock, right? And then you'll have to go and make your way to like Route 6. And once you made it through Route 6, you'll get to this, you know, like you'll get to this area right here on Route 6 where you have the fossil restoration. If you go there, you just got to give these fossils to these guys, and or to this guy, girl, I'm not really sure how to put it, but you got to go to this person right up here, talk to this individual, and give them the fossils. So, hey, you got some fossils, huh? Will you show them to me? Yeah, which of the fossils do you think stands up to the high standards of Karalis? Then you got, like, fossilized bird. Which of the fossils do you think will pique the curiosity of, you know, Karalis? Fossilized dino. So, you know, yes, please. We press those and we'll restore a Pokemon right now. As you will see, it's going to just restore it. We're going to have essentially a, you know, a fossil Pokemon made. So objective completed. It seems the restoration was a great success. And yes, I can see it in its eyes. This is a Pokemon that walked the face of Galar in ancient times. Please take care of this Pokemon. Huh. And Arctozolt, which is what we just got. Which, if I look, that's the one that's really weird. So I want a Dracozolt, but there it is, you know. It's basically freezing. It's really interesting, but yeah, there you go. Now we got our hands on it. So if you want to get more fossils, there is going to be a guide I'm going to put out on how to get more fossils quickly and how to get all the fossils. Like if you don't want to just like get them generally through the game, I'm going to do a little bit of a guide on that, so you can check that out. But generally speaking, that's how you get one of those. So we can just send that to box, and yeah, we got that finished now. Now, how do we get the last gift Pokemon? How do we get type NULL? Well, to get type NULL, you got to make sure that you have completed the game, right? And I'm not talking about the post game. I'm talking about like just the general game, completing the league and becoming the champion. Once you become the champion, you'll be able to go to the battle tower, okay? And the battle tower is in the final city up top here. So if you go to the top, you'll find the battle tower, okay? So the battle tower is right here. Go to Winden and just fly there, okay? Just pretty simple. Just gotta fly to it. Go inside right there. And you gotta go to the left here and talk to this girl right here. She's got a type null right next to her. If you talk to her, she'll say, electric memory on, this will help save on electrical bills. Gumu, guess it doesn't really work until type null evolves. Drat. Oh, champion Adu. It probably goes without saying at this point, but congratulations on your victory. To commemorate your achievement, I present you with this rare Pokemon, type null. And there you go, you received type null, and you've essentially got it now. And I think what we can do is we can add it to our party, and you can just remove a Pokemon from our party. Like, let's just remove Cinderace for now. And yeah, there you go. It's got a took a piece of charcoal off, but that's not really important. Okay, so if we take that, also received memories. Once type null evolves, its type will change depending on which memory you have it hold. So there we go. We got that, and if we go into our not town, if we go into our Pokemon bag right now, we'll basically see the type null right there. There it is. Level 50 is its level, so that's interesting. And there it is. Normal type. You've got you know, let's see. You've got the stats there. So it's an attack, and you know, it's got, like, what am I saying? Attack. It's got increased attack and, you know, lower special defense. It's both increasing. Wait, well, let's go to naughty nature right there. Sorry, I got a little bit confused there. But got a little bit confused. But either way, so there you go. That's how you get type null. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy, pretty simple. And there is one final gift Pokemon, quote unquote, that you can get your hands on. There is actually one more, and that is actually the Charmander you receive from what's his name again? From the champion Leon. And to get the Charmander, what you gotta do is you gotta go back to your hometown, right? You gotta go all the way back to your hometown, right down here to Postwick. You gotta go there, and then you gotta run into your rival's home, and that's where you can get your hands on it. So if we just run down here and run inside of that house, we will be able to actually find it. So let's just do that real quick. I'm not sure if I still have it on this one, because I think I've got two different save files here that are both finished games, and I'm not sure if this one I've already received it or not, but all you gotta do is walk inside here, and just go upstairs to the next floor, because that's where Leon's room is. Go up here, walk to the right, and there it is. Right, that's where you get the gifted Charmander. So that is pretty much the final gift Pokemon that you can get your hands on. If you press it, of course, it will say that there is a Pokeball with a Charmander in it. You read the letter attached to the Pokeball. If you're reading this, Adu, then I'm leaving this special Charmander to you. Let's have a real fiery battle again soon. Best, Leon. And you pick it up and you receive Charmander. There you go. So yeah, pretty straightforward. You got your hands on that one as well then, you know, it's then can be sent to your box or added. This, of course, is, by the way, a Gigantamaxable Charmander. As you will notice, if we add it to our party here and just switch out, you know, alternatives, for example, for it, you'll see what I mean. So if you just do that real quick, we go into our Pokemon here, you'll see that this Charmander in particular, if you check the summary for it, has the Gigantamax logo. So you see up there where it says Charmander in its name, right over there, like, it's kind of hard for me to point there, but over there, you'll see that it also has like an X sign. That is basically the Gigantamax sign, which just tells us that this is a Pokemon that can Gigantamax. So all you got to do now is just level it up, and then you'll have a Gigantamaxable Charizard already, which is pretty simple and pretty easy and pretty straightforward. So you got that, pretty simple to get, and that's another gift Pokemon you can get your hands on. So yeah, not that hard, not that difficult, another one that you can get pretty easily. Now the final gift Pokemon that isn't really like, I mean, it's a little bit different than just like your normal gift Pokemon. It's more of a mystery gift. And what am I talking about now? Well, I'm talking about mystery gift Meowth. So what I mean by this is, if you actually go into the mystery gift area here, and you go to get a mystery gift Pokemon, and then you go get via internet, you just gotta do that, okay? Just do that, and it'll start searching. I can't really do it right now, but if you do that real quick, you will get a Gigantamaxable Meowth. And this is a normal Meowth that can't be evolved, I'm pretty sure, but you'll be able to get your hands on a Gigantamaxable Meowth. So yeah, I think that's the last Pokemon you can really get as a gift. But yeah, if you want to get a Gigantamaxable Meowth, that's where you gotta go. It's pretty simple, you know, get a mystery gift and get via internet, by the way. Make sure you press get via internet, and you will be able to get your hands on exactly that one that you want. But yeah, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to get your hands basically on any of the fossils, you'll need to make sure to get all the fossils, as you guys, you know, already are aware of. But the ones you can get there, as you already saw, I got Arctozolt. You can also get Dracozolt, Dracovish, and also Octovish, which is 4 different Pokemon that can get, you know, that way. And that's basically all the gifted Pokemon. There's really really nothing else. I mean, there's of course the starter Pokemon in the start, which are also gifted to you, but those aren't really, you know, I mean, I wouldn't really count them in the same way. But yeah, those are all of them, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, if you want to evolve your, you know, Solal, you just have to go through the process of doing that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching the video, guys. If you did enjoy it, then of course make sure to drop a like down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day, and bye bye, ladies and gentlemen.